Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham news and update show for Wednesday, April 24th. Yes, it is a Wednesday, and we're halfway through the week. So welcome. How is everybody doing today? Great day yesterday. Obviously, we had the interview with Tommy Kaus, which was fantastic, an absolute legend. Really loved talking to him yesterday. It was a great feedback from everybody. So I'm very grateful for that. And so thank you all. Thank you all for watching. Take your time out to do that. And he was a great guy. Hope we can talk again and meet in person. So let's see how that goes. Okay. Who won first? Joe was first, but Ken was right there, right behind him. And, it was really close. So Joe's in. Happy birthday, Joe. I know it was your birthday, 19 years young. And happy birthday to you. And his Anzac Day and for Ivan and Ken. So hope you guys had a good day as well. Let me see here. Chicky Brewer's also in the house. Says hello, Joe and Ken. How you doing, Chicky Brewer? Good to see you. Good to see you all. And Elbril, he is ready for the show. I'm ready for the show too. It's gonna be a quick one today. Just got a couple things to talk about. Maybe we'll keep it short and tight. But if someone wants to come in, maybe we'll do that. But just got a couple things to get through. Smash a like on the video. Get involved. I think we are like 5 away from 700. By the way, I think we're only like 5 away from 700, which is amazing. 700 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Click the bell below. Get the updates and everything. We're live every day. We'll be live out through the summer. Got a lot of things planned. More interviews, more interaction, more produced content that we're going to be doing. Producer Ann and I are going to do that. So we'll get you through the summer. It's going to be full bore. We're not slowing down. But as you can see on the thumbnail, it says squad games. Yes, and it started yesterday with it begins with the rumors about Langstaff, and today there's an article in the Leader Live that I'm going to get to too. So yes, smash a like on the video, get involved, get your local pundit memberships going out there too. Get involved in the membership club because we're doing a lot this summer, and we want everyone to know what's going on. Ken says, Josh should have all the news. Who's in and who's out? Well, I think I'm in. John, how you doing? As we say in the church basement, what time does the 5:15 meeting start? Well, sorry, a couple minutes late there. It is a work day. I apologize, John. And John sent some great additional information to me today. I was driving, which I will probably, John, I see it here. I checked this out earlier. That's to do with James McLean and Fletcher getting his contract extended to 2025. So those are things I can pick out. Maybe a little bit today, maybe a little tomorrow. Going to be a quick show. So I drove up today. We'll stay here tonight. Let the Banksy cat down with the in-laws. It's going to be. We'll head back down to see him. Hey, great interview with Tommy, Josh. Thank you, Hip Karma. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Who is Hip Karma is also a part of the Local Pundit Members Club. So yes, our last today. Nick Donald's in the house. JB65. How am I doing today? Well, if I'm being honest, it's been a day. A little bit here. Work is work and trying to figure some things out, but work is work. But I'm here with you lot, and we're not gonna, we're gonna enjoy this for a little bit. But it is what it is. It's just an interesting time. What's up, Josh? It's Nick Donlan. Cheers again, dog. Hip Karma says, to my fellow Aussies and Kiwis, lest we forget. Rarest of rare days today, says Kim. You too, Hip Karma. Everyone came in so fast. So they came so fast. It was like I won't make that joke. John says Everton beaten Liverpool. Kim, yeah, they did. Everton did have a 2-0 victory. It looks like they're not mathematically going to stay up, but they're very, very close. Liverpool, I think they announced that they're going to have the new manager come in, so I think that's part of it too. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. I'm sorry about that. I keep trying to buy a subscription, but my bank is thinking it's suspicious. Need to do it off a different device. Yes. I'd give you the money if I could. You could borrow my bank account, but it might be overdrawn. You never know. How you doing? How you doing? Carol's in the house, who's also a member. Aha. Good evening to you, lovely lot. Kieran's in the house. We missed the Pixar lamps. This one's right there? Yeah, we missed the Pixar lamps. Yes. Sorry. Emails are coming in thick and fast. Of course, it's like everybody knows that I'm going and doing work here. So yes, got a lot going on. All right, let's dive into the show here before we do this. And Kayron, good to see you, brother. Kayron is also a member. I love you in your in your Super Mario Brothers outfit. All right, let's get to this real quick. So as you can see, squad games. Listen, we always try to play on words, squid games, squad games. Things are happening. Things are already rocking and rolling. And if you're, it's going to happen all summer. Started yesterday with the Length FBS. There's an article. Jesus H, my phone. I can't turn it off, but it's just sorry if it's beeping. Listen, it's a numbers game for Phil Parkinson to compiles his Wrexham AFC squad. Now, I want to talk about that real quick as we head into the weekend. This is one we didn't really get into yesterday because we had Ives come on and we had Ken come in. But so this is one I started to get to yesterday, but there's a number of players out of contract this summer. This is going to be a big issue going on. Going to sort out the future of contracts. Parkinson said he wants to sort these out real soon, or as soon as we can, and make those right decisions. So there's something to try to get prepared. Maybe not Mr. Popular. Ruby, come on now. You know I'm not that popular. But yes, interview going through. Okay. So as soon as we can buy, says might do the right decisions. Yes. So there's a number of players out of contract, and I know I'm going to get a flush of who's out, who's in. But so here we go. So a number of players out of contract this summer, including goalkeepers Mark Howard, Rob Layton, defenders Callum McFadden, Ben Tozer, Aaron Hayden, Jordan Tunnicliffe, and the utility man James McLean, and midfielder Luke Young, the longest-serving player in the squad. We're going to pick this out through the summer, but there's squad games. We have to have a 22-man squad. I think it needs to be. Put in earlier. It needs to put in earlier. Hold on one second. Nick Sembrano. How can I become a member without a laptop? I think you have to do it on a laptop. I'm not sure. Someone in the chat, if you can help out Nick, that'd be great. That would be great. And yes, the interview is doing good. Is going to be literally 3 or 4 off this for 700 subs. Yeah, we're so close to 700 subs. Let us know when we hit it. Hopefully we can hit it today. And a great interview yesterday. He was a fantastic guy. This is Parkinson said, I have had talks with Sean Harvey, and we'll have future chats this week with Sean and the owners about how we're going to approach everything. Talked a little bit about this yesterday. There's a lot of players out of contract. There are some decisions that have to be made about players, and it's about sitting down as a staff and making the right ones. Of course, you have to get the people know about their futures as soon as we can, but equally, we want to make the right decisions. That is what we intend to do. Now, we're going into the summer. I do not want a late summer as we had last year. It took us a while to get going. Yes, the injury. They're going to be in the States again. Humphrey said it on Men in Blazers, on the Men in Blazers show, talking to Raj, that they're going to be in the States for a couple extra games, they said, not just the Levi Stadium one, which we will be at. I'm assuming, and he mentioned West Coast. So if I'm going to guess, there's probably going to be one here in LA, and there might be one in Vegas. So that's my best guess for the other two. Can't be certain. I don't know anything. I'm not in the know. I'm not in the know, so let's see. But I would assume there's probably going to be one down here in LA and maybe one in Vegas because they're going to go back to Vegas. So that's what he said. So we'll see about that. I do not want a late. John's right. He said West Coast tour. He did say West Coast tour. So that's my best guess. Maybe one here in LA and maybe one. Can you bounce back to iPhone after joining an Android device? I don't know. That's great. That's great. I have no idea. If someone can help out Nick Sembrano, that'd be great. Anyway, so I don't want to have what happened last year, us getting back late and having to build up to it. I think what's going to happen is he says as soon as we can. As you see that right here, as soon as we can. I think they want to sort things out as soon as they get. There's a lot of players out of contract, and yes, we have two of our most important players in, and two of our more important, like Elliot Lee and Mulls is going to be here. I think the Fletch thing is sorted out. I think John put that earlier today. So I think Maka, but another one we got to figure this goalkeeper thing out with AO. That's something that's going to happen. Going into the weekend, obviously with the game against Stockport. I might be on, by the way, with Mansfield Matters and Stockport tomorrow at noon on one of their channels. I think it's the Mansfield Matters podcast with them at noon tomorrow. They invited me on. If I can make it, I will. I will let you know. I'll drop a link so everyone can join. They want to have a celebration party of all the teams going up. So they called me yesterday or messaged me yesterday, and if I can do it, I will. I'll keep you all posted on that. But I feel like we're going to have to get things done really early this season, going back to the things, the signing of the players. I do not want a late everyone have to build back up because League One, yes, we talk about consolidation. I even think, Tommy said it could be the consolidation year for League One. Possible. It's possible. But also Andy Cannonball Run, he said, hey, we can go up. Why not? Why can't we go up 300 bounce? It's not impossible. So never, reach for your dreams, go after them, and get them, and anything can happen. So we'll see what happens there. He goes on to say, Parkinson says, of course, you got a lot of people. He says, we will have future talks this week and make decisions if we feel right for the individual and the team going forward. Maka, who celebrated his 35th birthday yesterday, was replaced by the interval on Saturday because he was on a yellow card. But there's a flare up. Okay, so that's that one there. But more importantly, why I was talking about the squad games. This one right here, it's a numbers game for Phil Parkinson when he compiles the AFC Wrexham squad. So this is very, very interesting. This is the article I wanted to talk about, why it's squad games. Hold on, God. Here we go. I can't stop smiling when my teams won. Ha ha ha. Well, K-Ron, even good for you guys. I think it's great. I actually don't mind Everton. Ruby Slipper or Chicky Brewer says, I did it on my phone as well. Maybe you can do it on a library computer. Yes. I have hit subscribe and thank you for the response. Of course, Nick. Absolutely. John also says, once you have subscribed, sub in general, whatever you join carries all over to devices. Yes, that's true. Let's see here. I saw your almost up. I saw your almost upbeat post earlier. Yeah, I don't know if K-Ron gets above a 4.5. I don't know if K-Ron gets above a 4.5. But I'm glad that they won today. And welcome, Nick. Yes, it's the join button that I can't find. The membership join button. I think it's in the description. But someone will help you in the chat real quick. Wrexham manager Phil Parkinson is already planning for next season. Yes, the squad games. Here we go. Phil Parkinson will have to make the numbers add up when he compiles the squad for Wrexham's return to League One. Huge. The Reds clinched the second promotion in a row after securing a top 3 finish in League Two, and Parkinson is now preparing for life at a higher level. Clubs in League One are limited to 22-man squad, although that number does not include goalkeepers or players who are under the age of 21 at the start of the calendar year. When his club, here we go, there's some information here. When the club submitted its updated squad list after January transfer window closed, the following outfield players aged over 21 were included: Ryan Barnett, Luke Bolton, Billy Boyle, Andy Cannon, Sam Dalby, Jordan Davies, Gio, Fletch, Hayden, JJ, Elliot Lee, JM, Maka, McFadden, Jacob Mendy, who's got to have surgery, Paul Mullen, O'Connell, Stash, Ollie, Tozer, Tunnicliffe, and Luke Young. Although a number of players are out of contract this summer, and anyone released would free up space in the squad, Parkinson plans to let them know about their future as soon as possible once the season has ended. The Reds boss has more bodies to consider. Anthony Ford was not included in the update list because he's had a back injury, which never really came out what the back injury is. B-Dub, Billy Waters, and Jordan Tunnicliffe will return from loan spells with Doncaster and Accrington Stanley, respectively. And Maxey is only 21 and classed as a senior player, and now is classed as a senior player. Got a lot of decisions to make, and I'm glad we're getting this in early. Parkinson inevitably will target his new signings for Wrexham's first campaign in League One since 04-05. So the Reds boss has got a lot to weigh up when it comes to ins and outs in the race course this summer. Parkinson said Sean Harvey is putting a budget proposal together as we speak. God, everyone's doing a budget these days. I had to do a budget myself. Not great. But yeah, they got to get this out early. Got to find out what we're going to spend. Obviously, we got the money in from Gatorade. I think that's huge. I think that's a really, really good thing for them to get that done. So plan it early. We got, it's April now. I think our first game was probably going to be August, something or other, mid-August. We got the party over the summer a little bit in Vegas and travel for the games, make some money there, get around to get the club around to the US, the TSN as well too. So there's a lot going to happen. So we got to get things done early. Hi, K-Ron. 11 is like 10, 100 for the rest of us. But these go to 11. These go to 11. There you go. Thanks, Ruby. I was wrong before. It's not just subscribe. I definitely need a mod in here. I definitely need a mod. We're very, very busy. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Let's see here. So this goes on to say this is Parkinson. It's a numbers game as well because we can only have 22 outfield players. It's obviously restricted. It's obviously restricted because we have gotten a lot of players under contract, so you can't hide away from that. We ended up with 3 players: McFadden, Billy Waters, and Bryce Hoysana, who I thought was a pretty good player, by the way. Hoysana, who have now left the club now, and I think 2 players also left. I think 2 players left yesterday as well. They went out yesterday. Cushion and one other player also left. They're out of the squad at the start of the season, which wasn't ideal for them. Parkinson said, "I've spoken about my thoughts on that rule, but that's what it is, and you've got to build the squad around the numbers." Now, I think in the Premier League it's 24. Why in God's name, if that's the truth, I don't know. Somebody can correct me because I'm wrong on like a lot of things. Why in God's name would they limit the squad numbers? For the lower leagues and have a bigger squad for the Prem? I think it is 24 for the Premier League, and I think it is obviously it's 22 for League One and the Championship. So I'm not sure about that. Some of the stuff, especially with the FA Cup thing getting squeezed, I think that's BS. Actual stinky pile of stuff. Yeah, that's not great. John says Championship players have 25, League 1 and 2 are 22. That's why. Like someone riddle me that. Actually riddled me that. I have no idea. That really. Any mod volunteers? Let Josh know. Yes, let Josh know. Ruby. I think Jiven is not available for that. I don't think Jiven can do that for sure. Definitely not a mod. Everyone will be kicked out. Done. Jiven. He's gonna. He's not fit for that. Because they're a-holes. Yeah, that's right, Ruby. So I don't know why they would do that, but the answer is right there because they're a-holes. He says goalkeeper Mark Howard and captain Luke Young, center backs Aaron Hayden and Ben Tozer, even striker Fletcher are among the players out of contracts. Out of the Howard, Luke Young, Aaron Hayden, and Tozer and Fletch, I could see us keeping Fletch. I think Luke Young's going to go. I think Hayden's going to go. I think Tozer will stay. Mark will stay, I think, depending on what we're going to do. Luke's going to go. Aaron's going to go. Tozer will stay, and I think Fletch will stay. That's what I think. That's what I think's happened. He goes on to say we're having discussions as staff, and we will address it all once the season is finished. We play Stockport County. It's part of football that a squad will evolve as the summer goes on. So I think there's going to be some harshies out there. I think there's going to be some ones that we're like, why'd we let that person go? But we got to think about. We got to think about it. We got to think about it a little bit forward thinking. There's going to be some players that we love and have got us to this point that are probably going to move on. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it is a business. It's entertainment, but it is a business. Money goes down, even in film and television, right? You have a budget to make it. You have the above the line, ATL. You have the below the line budget, but they all come into one. And to make the project, you have to have it make within the box. It's like keeping it in the box. So when they talk about the budget, keep it in the box. So if you're ever producing a movie or making a TV show, whatever, or you're line producing, you keep it in the box. That's like the budget. So that's what they're trying to figure out right now. And sometimes, hey, I need an aerial shot with a drone. I got to blow this thing up. So what they're thinking about, I got a shot where, it's aerial, but blowing things up. It's going to happen, and it's going to cost X amount. And then someone's going to come in. This is what's happening here. The management is coming in, and they're saying, Sean Harvey is saying, all right, do we really need to really need to blow up 4 cars? Maybe we'll blow up 2 rather than 4. Do we really need to keep these 4 players? We'll keep 2. So they're trying to adjust this. So there's something happening there, which is kind of good. And they're going to be responsible, I think. And I like we talked about before, going into the summer, you still got to change your oil in the car and your brakes and things like that. You still have to change your oil and your brakes and everything. They're not sexy. You're not going to know how it's all going to turn out, but the car's going to run. We need it to run good, and having overpriced, having players in there that contracts are big and we got to let go. It's going to adjust it. A lot is going absolutely out of control right now. John says an ESPN article says Mecca also option 24 to 25. Yes, that's the one you sent me when I was driving today. So yes. Don't mess with John, and he is a thorough. He's a thorough new subscriber, Neil Walker. Thank you, Neil. He is a thorough investigator and one that he gets right in there. I love it. K-Ron says, I look like an idiot right now, but I'm happy about it. K-Ron, it's okay. Let it rip, buddy. Let Needham ring. Oh God, here we go. John says extend Max Geo stash EOC and all to 27. Max for sure. Geo, yes. Stash, yes. O'Connell, yes. I'd do it in a second. And Fletcher is signed through. Okay, 225. Okay, cool. There you go. I think Fletcher was a season high loan player. Can play next. Yeah, that's the answer to that. Neil Walker must make the cutoff of our players who can make Division One, even if the players are well liked. Absolutely, Neil. I mean, we're running a business here. I'm sorry, they're running a business. A football club is business, it's entertainment, but it is a business. Lastly, here, Parkinson shall Wrexham clinch automatic promotion with 2 games to spare. It says the planning for recruitment has already started. So they're already starting. Getting promoted early gives us a chance to take stock of the situation. Squad games, baby. Squad games. This summer is about making the right decisions and analyzing areas we need to improve and target those players which we feel could take us into the next division. There you go. A lot going on there. Mari's a good luck fit. There's so much going on. Celebrate Kron Kneeboy. Absolutely. So that's where I was at today. Obviously we had games yesterday. Doncaster smashing it. MK Don's crew. We're talking about that. We're going into our game against Stockport at the weekend. I mean, look at the green here. Look at the green here. This is great. Tomorrow, like I said, I might be on with these guys, Mansfield Matter, Mansfield Town, Stockport, and Wrexham. I might be on with those dudes, so I'll let you guys know. But this is all to play for. Remember, we're going to be doing live watch-alongs for the playoffs matches yesterday. This is something, just a little bit of review from yesterday. Doncaster beat Colchester. Barrow lost to Doncaster. No, this is just Doncaster. Sorry. Where are the matches from yesterday? Oh, come on now. Why? This is what happens when I start touching buttons. I don't want to. This is what happens. There you go. Matches. It's just going to do that. Okay. That's screwed. I'm not going to mess with it because I don't know what I'm doing. Anything over here? U18 report. Wrexham beat Walsall. End of season awards. The ballots just came up. This is something that came on the website too. Ticket ballot open now. So maybe we could do that by the 29th. There's awards taking place on April 29th. All season ticket holders and members can enter the ballot for a chance to enter. So I think whoever you are, you can vote for the best players. iFile, I'll give you a note on iFile. This is one from John. Again, iFile, if you don't want to pay for it through the summer, you need to let them know. Email, though, I think it's 5 days to let them know. You need to let them know so you guys don't have to pay £33 over the summer. There you go. Des says, hey, Des, was watching Brian Flynn being interviewed. He said he knows of a premier player interested in Wrexham and some championship players also. He can't say much. Yeah, it's going to happen all summer. It's going to be Rumorville all over the place. Now that the join button has disappeared, I've tried subscribing. It seems to pop up. No. See, Joe, you're 19 years old, and we got to figure this out for you. All right. I can do another 10 minutes. I'll drop in the invite. If anyone new or anyone else wants to come in and have their say for a little bit, come on in. Just a quick show today, like I said. But no one wants to come in. That's not a problem either. My phone is literally just will not stop. Sorry about that. I really am sorry about that. Let me see what else is going on here. I had another one I wanted to get to today too that I didn't get to yesterday. Here we go. This is the one I wanted to get to. John, okay. This is another one I want to get to too because obviously we're going into. Okay, Ron, I know. Oh, Jesus.
To-do.
There we go.
Yes.
Hold on. What? And you got a hair did and everything. Look at this guy. What happened?
Everything is good. It's all good.
Is that an Everton kit?
It is an Everton kit, yes. I have the red shirt over there somewhere. It's like, the one that fits with us. But I've had the Everton shirt on the whole time.
Did you shave
so I can't get rid of it now. I didn't.
You did not. Oh, you still have it. Okay.
I do have hair.
You do have it, yeah.
I do have hair.
All right, Cario. This is all right. There, Jesus H. Cario. What happened
this
today?
Was we were good. Very, very good. That is all. Liverpool crab lost the league at Goodison Park. Finally, one of my teams won a game of football. Yes!
I love it. Well done. Well done. Did you go to the match or did you watch it at home?
I was watching it at home. I was not deciding to make the trip up to Liverpool because beforehand I was so convinced we were going to lose, as we do every
thank God
Merseyside derby.
Thank God you have a positive attitude. Yeah.
What can I say? The way football's gone recently, I can't help but be positive, right?
Yeah. We're getting to the end of the season here. Smash that like button, Sip Karma. Get involved. Smash the like button and subscribe if you can. We're trying to hit 700 subs. I love it, Cario. Yeah, Cario. Yeah, K-Ron, all of it too. Ken says, I'm seeing the beginning of a new cast, Cario and Jive. And yeah, I'm not even needed anymore at this point. It's just over.
We've got characters now.
I know. How can you support Everton? It's a 360 show. It's not just about football.
It is a 360 show.
What do you got?
No, so basically the way I support Everton is, first of all, a few of my family members support Everton, and as a kid I wasn't very into football, so anytime I'd go and visit them I'd be like, oh yeah, Everton, cool, whatever. Then my aunt bought me an Everton shirt. I have it somewhere around here. It was from like 2010, 2011, and I actually got into football, watched them every week, and I actually travelled when Cardiff were in the Premier League. I had watched it there and whatever. But pretty much it was the time where I wasn't very into football, and Everton were the team that got me into it. And credit where credit's due, I wouldn't have had much to do on Saturdays if it wasn't for them. But there we are.
I like it. I like it, man, guys. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure some things out here. By the way, what did you think of did you like our new, I'm going to self-promote here while we're here. What do you think of two things? What do you think of this? Hold on. What do you think of this? Boring? Love it? What do you think?
No, I love that. I like the way, the main thing I noticed, because I watched it through the interview you did, the main thing I noticed was that it fades into this, and there's many shows that run on StreamYard where, it cuts from the intro to this and it looks very choppy and whatever. So I quite like the fade, if anything else.
Do you know what TV show that's the idea was from?
I feel like I should know. It does look familiar, but I cannot name it to you off the top of my head.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that out there for now. No one's gonna get it. By the way, Tommy family supports the Toffees as well, except him, and his granddad. What do you think? We didn't talk yesterday. What do you think of the Tommy interview?
Yeah, he was fine, wasn't it? It went well. I had a listen to it. I had no idea what was going on, or I had no idea what the. As someone who's checked out of things, I had no idea what was going on for half of it, but no, he spoke really well, and it was good fun. I did enjoy it, despite the fact I had no clue what was being talked about.
Jesus.
You got to understand, I had watched this, and I was like, while watching it, I was trying to write an essay, so I didn't really clock on to most things that were happening, and I was watching it, I was about 2 minutes in, I was like, okay, I get this opening part, what he does, everything else. All of a sudden, I'm now 20 minutes into it, and my brain has skipped past all of it. So I'd probably have to watch it back again.
Yeah, what you write an essay on? Do you need help? I mean, I write screenplays.
Yeah, no, I write essays in kind of my spare time anyway, despite the fact that I've not really done many in a while. But no, it's on kind of women's football and their representation and relevant topics around their game, whether it be the ban that the sport had for about 40, 50 years, whether it be the modern day objection against it, I suppose is the best way to go around it. And yeah, it's just pretty much an essay on the history of women's football up until what it is now.
I love it, man. I love it. Well, if you ever need any help, let me know. Hit me up. I can write. I can help you out. Impressive. In other words, you didn't watch it. No, I don't think you didn't watch the whole thing, John.
I did watch it in technicality. It was there.
I'd rather you get your schoolwork done first. So there you go. And so Ruby will get on. Intro to not to MTV's Real World. No, it is a scripted television show that takes place before another television show. It's a prequel show. That should just give it away right there. K-Ron, honestly, is best policy. You didn't watch it. There you go. Tommy's that guy.
That is honesty.
Yeah. It's almost like a Batman 80s action. Nope, didn't have 80s. It's almost like Batman. Are you needing some extra steam reinforcements today, Ash? We appreciate you. What the actual? All right, Ruby, you're out. You're on timeout. Yeah, always. K-Ron. She's, honesty is everything too. All right, so I want to get to one last article here, if we could do. If I can make this work.
Of course.
With you, you can talk on it as well because you have that awesome hat on. Wrexham have the kudos of back-to-back promotions. Parkinson paid tribute to Stockport after being crowned League Two champions, but he says Wrexham have got the kudos for clinching back-to-back promotions. We're gonna go head-to-head on Saturday. Blah blah blah. Parkinson says both clubs deserve praise for what they've achieved. Credit to Stockport getting promoted and winning the title, says Parkinson. They've got the credit for that, and we got the kudos for getting back-to-back promotion, which is great from our point of view. Talking about the weekend, it'll be a great day. Two rivals have gone head-to-head, toe-to-toe over the last few years. It's going to be a celebration the last 2 days. The team's getting promoted. So let me ask you this: on that, what we got smacked by them earlier in the season, and we're going to do a preview on Friday. We got smacked on them early in the season. Is Parkinson going to go full side? What do you think is going to happen?
Short answers, he probably won't go full strength side. The title of this stream, what's on the thumbnail and everything, mentions about the entire squad. You've had the luxury of being promoted for a few games now. You've seen a few rotations, albeit not too many, but you're at a point of the season where, you're already promoted. Who cares if you get second or third? Who cares? And
a week ago, though. I thought that a week ago. I don't think that anymore.
Yeah. Are you wanting second then? Is that a thing that you'd want?
I want it. I think it's just water. I'm wanting first. Just water, liquid death. Just water, liquid death. I think he wants the points, and I think he wants to keep the momentum. I've totally changed my vibe. I think he wants the points. Parkinson, I think he wants momentum. Yep.
Yeah, if I was in the same situation, I'd more, play the players. You mentioned all the ones out of contract, all the ones that you don't know if they're going to stay or not.
Yeah.
You'd first of all want to give potentially the more experienced ones. Bento's is kind of the only one that comes to my head. You want to potentially give him a last goodbye or a last game just to kind of, I suppose, commemorate what he's done at the club, albeit it's not been for too long of a period.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's that. You want to see what players you potentially are going to bring into League One with you that potentially Parkinson's 50-50 on. He'll have this game to experiment and finally find out and solidify through competitive games which ones he wants to keep and which ones he doesn't, despite the fact that I'm sure he's more or less certain now. Stockport will do exactly the same thing. I think the only player that you could talk about that they may not have next season that they'll want to play is Louis Barry, just because he was out so long with his injury, and they'll want to give him potentially a last goodbye, or maybe they'll get another loan of him next season. It'll be an interesting thing to see how that happens. But in terms of how I think the game goes, I don't think you'll remember it for incredible football, despite the fact it's two of the top sides in the division. I think you'll remember it as almost a celebration of both clubs in a way. There's been a load of not speculation, I suppose, but debate on Twitter of whether Wrexham should give Stockport a guard of honour at the end of the game.
I was about to ask you the same question. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, do you think by the way, John says no one has done the double over Parky since he's been here, not one team. So yeah, I would give the guard of honour, and then they beat the fucking shit out of them. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. I would guard. So happy for it, and then I would go and smack them. That's what I would do.
I've never, thankfully, had to see my team give another team a guard of honour, especially when being promoted. We've not had that. Do I want to say luxury? Probably not luxury. It probably isn't the nicest feeling having to give a opposition the
guard of honour.
The guard of honour, but I think he will. I think your team will, just out of respect and the fact that most times when you see teams win the league, they get guard of honours. Leighton got it last season. Stockport will this season, but
City have done it to United. United have done it to City. Chelsea have done it to Arsenal. Though Arsenal hasn't won the league for long, so I take that back. Arsenal have done it to Chelsea. But, I think we do it, and then we go there and we beat the living tar out of them. We just pick them up back and just do like...
You wait for them all to run back, all go in their nice line, and then you all form a line and run after them.
Yep, guard of honor. Just be ruthless. Just put them over your knee. I would put them over our knee on Saturday, and let's go and let's go. No physical abuse, obviously, but figure of speech. But I think we do that. That's what I think is going to happen. I think Parkinson's not going to have it. And, we're planning for the summer already because we're talking about these articles, got the squad games going. I think we start a full side. I think Mullen goes in, maybe gets an early goal. Stockport, they're going to be like, oh, we want to get injured. They're going to play that match. But they beat us 5-0 earlier. Haven't had a double over us since Parkinson's been there through the season. So I think that's what's going to happen. So I'm in for that. That's what I want to happen.
Yeah, I suppose you'd argue Stockport will rotate probably more than Wrexham. I saw the comment from Johns then saying that they'll start full strength, and given how Parkinson has tended to set his team out throughout the entire 45 games leading up until now, he probably will. But you'd hope to a degree that he'll make a few rotations on players you may be uncertain about keeping or dropping or anything else in between. But Stockport, like I said, they'll make changes. They've won the league. Who cares? They don't have to win the game. They don't have to, albeit compete. They could all walk off the pitch and you could lose 100-0. They could lose 100-0 and it won't matter to the table. But I suppose it's more of a reason for Stockport to rotate than Wrexham. Especially if Parkinson is mentioned, and I haven't read up on all this, but if he's mentioning he wants the points, he'll have all more of a reason to play his usual starting 11.
Do you want to know why you haven't read up on it? Because you watch the local pundit, and I give you the news and updates every day.
I don't have to read up on articles because the local pundit is the best source of news for Wrexham AFC, and also gives platforms for other League Two clubs and football clubs to have their say.
That's right. There you go, brother. Anytime you want to take a dive, you are more than welcome. You are more than welcome because we need a League Two guy next year. So you let me know. We'll talk over the summer for sure. You are absolutely welcome. You're a cornerstone of it for sure, especially with that hat on. I'm getting out my Hulu Voodoo doll for that Bishop dude on Manchester United who injured Paul Mullen. Yeah, I was at the game. I was there. I was at the game. John, yes, and yes, I
that guy is on loan at Stockport, isn't he?
Oh, is he?
I'm pretty sure he's on loan at Stockport, yeah. So it's come full circle. Do you remember that thing you talked about, doing all the guard of honor all nice, then go and attack them? Bishop will be the main guard.
Oh, well done. Okay, hope he doesn't. Okay, see, look, you guys. I don't claim to know everything. I know some things, but I don't. This is why we have a great community here. John says, off topic, found a decent show on Netflix called English Game about old FA Cup days. 6 episodes. Go. Nice, John. Good find there. Good find. Dale's in the house as well. It's a no win spot for us, Wrexham, that is. They win because they are better. We win because it doesn't count. So don't put your best team on. Dale, he's going to put out a full 11 tomorrow, and they're going to go after every single ball for sure. I didn't think that, but yes. Mike Drop says K-Ron. DJ says 4 more subs to 700. Let's go. 4. Can we get 4 more subs to 700 while we're on the show today? I don't know. Let's see it.
I'm wearing a Mario hat, so it should justify it, right?
Did you cut your own hair? Who cut your hair?
I did not cut my own hair. I live actually above a barber's. I'd walk down there.
I was going to say, I mean, just for that alone, I would say give 4 more subs. K-Ron, they're all professionals. They want to win and play. Stockport wants to finish 10 points ahead of us, and we want DR. I think he's second. I think that was second for John. Jimmy 2 times. Yeah, Jimmy 2 times. We'll get the papers. If anyone knows. Let's see here. It's Mario. Ken says it'll be a full squad going for the W. Absolutely. Bring on the full 11. Yes, Vincente. Vincente is down Chile. He's down in Chile. I don't know if you've seen his photos. Yeah. What else? So you have school. When are you done with school?
School. I mean, uni done in about 3-4 weeks' time. You know, we're not far off. I mean, I've near enough done everything. It's just one essay, and then I'm kind of clocked out for the entire summer. So there we are.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, if you need help with your papers, we are here. You have a community here to back you. I was in a fraternity, so I know what it's like. If I need to pass some stuff like that, I got plenty of stuff. We can do that, and I'm sure Ruby will help you out. I wouldn't trust anyone else though. On that note, nope. Just landed back in PS. Hey, Vincente, I will be there tomorrow morning. Back in PS tomorrow. But yes, there you go. Vincente is on his 8th wine already today. Tomorrow is Waterloo. Wrexham wins. At this rate, 5 years, if he's staying up until 5 p.m. listening to you. Absolutely. Try to keep him up. All right, let's wrap it up there, K-Ron. You'll be around for the weekend?
Yeah, I'll be at Bradford Saturday, but, Friday, Sunday, I'll be around.
Okay, mate. So we'll connect. I'll do a show tomorrow. Might be on with the Mansfield and Stockport guys tomorrow. Let you know. Mansfield Matters people. Let you know. And then Friday we'll do a match preview for the games on Saturday. So yes, we will definitely keep you involved. But congrats on your game today, man. And it's good to see you. And how many of the shows do you have tonight? Are you gonna go to bed? What's the deal?
I do not have any other shows tonight. We've got a show tomorrow on the Absolute Football Podcast talking lower league as per usual, and I get to talk another Newport loss. If you like me not being quite as happy, then tune in to the show tomorrow. We start at 8:30, 8:30 p.m. UK time. I have no idea what that is everywhere else, but there we are.
Okay. All right. Well, Matt, put it in the Discord so we all can follow you and do what you got to do, brother. All right.
Fantastic, man. For sure.
All right, brother. Love the outfit. Look good. I'll talk to you in a bit.
Take care.
Take care. Comb your hair. All right. Later. All right. That is K-Ron. He's excited about his win today. That's awesome. Ruby explained so much. Yeah, you have no idea. Hey, I've been to 3 unis, class president of 1990, but still a year short of degree. Too much. Yeah, that'll happen. It does explain too much. Stay happy, K-Ron. All right, quick show today. 40 minutes. Did 45 minutes today. Vincente's back in Palm Springs. We're here. As you can see, start up the squad games. Got a lot to do. There's a lot happening over the summer. Parkinson's already saying he's planning it out. So, I believe that there's going to be a lot of changes. But let's go through Saturday. And let's see what happens. But I think there's going to be major changes. If you haven't watched the Tommy video, go watch it. Fantastic interview with Tommy Cowes from Men in Blazers and This Week in Wrexham. What a great guy. Really enjoyed that chat. We will do more over the summer, more interviews. If you want me to reach out to people, if you want to try to get people on, let me know. I will reach out to them and try to get them on the local pundit for interviews. I'm working on trying to get Mark Griffiths and those guys as well. And I'm also trying to work on getting Vinny Jones and anyone else. I'd love to get a player on. So we're working on that. So yes. All that's happening. Big summer coming up for everybody. There's a lot going on here. Cario, everything is good. Life is good. Town going up. Ole, 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 ole. I shall watch the interview with guaranteed interest tomorrow. Please do, my guy. Don't come on our show and say I've watched 2 minutes and then shut it down. That's like me. I only read the top of the article. I read the headline, didn't read the article. But it is what it is. That's on me. Okay. All right. That's our show for today. Squad games. Smash a like in the video. Get your memberships in there too. Hold on 1 second. John has one more, and then I'm going to go. Josh, watch the first 30 of that link I sent you last night. Good stuff on Brian Flynn and Brian Law. Good stuff. I will watch that for sure. We'll watch that for sure. Is that car in front of your tinsel? Is that a car? No, it's a PS5. It's a PS5 controller. Come on, Ruby. PS5. I'm only 44. All right. Great to see you all. Again, smash a like on the video on your way out. And I really appreciate it. Love the growth. Let's get to 400. Oh, sorry, it's 700. And it's all because of you. Really exciting things. And on that bombshell, I'll see you all tomorrow.